Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to your weekly energy update. And this is for November 20th through November 27th. And what a big week we have. Of course, here in the United States and other places in the world, November 24th, we do celebrate Thanksgiving. So gratitude and what we are grateful for. And this week definitely has some great energy coming in for us to be thankful as well. Because on November 23rd, Jupiter, who has been retrograde for quite a while, has now going into its post-shadow. Post-shadow is a period of reflecting on what we learned when Jupiter was having us look inward around the energy of what Jupiter focuses on. It will be in post-shadow until February 16th of next year in 2023. So we can have this gratitude for the blessings that Jupiter is going to be putting upon us, because Jupiter is known as the good luck planet, or the blessing, the expander. And during the retrograde for Jupiter, we can connect with like a deeper introspection, kind of look into what spiritual or philosophical growth and development that we reflected upon during the Jupiter when we were being pointed inward in regards to those things. Now we can review those and look at those. Then also on November 23rd, we're also having a Sagittarius new moon. And Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, so the energies combine so well together. So it is on the 23rd at 15:57 Mountain, or 3:57 p.m. Mountain time. And it is a perfect time to have our 10 new moon wishes. So we want to do it within 8 hours after the new moon. So after 3:57 p.m., within 8 hours after that. And then that helps emphasize the energy of this new moon. So the wishes are best made during that period of time. And as I have been doing, I like to talk about the Sagittarian energy around the new moon, because you can make 10 total new moon wishes with whatever you want, but if you make them around the energy of the new moon zodiac sign, it even expands it even more. So I'm going to pop up a screen here so you can see all this as I review it. And so the Sagittarian energy is about kind of international topics, whatever it may be, if you want to expand internationally, travel, whatever it may be. Also writing and editing and publishing. Along those lines, also teaching and education and learning. And there is about religion and spirituality, church kind of things, like we were talking about. That's what Jupiter really has us focus on. And Sagittarius definitely takes that on. Also, the Sagittarian energy is about optimism and solutions, expansive viewpoints. And it is all this truth-seeking. They are very much after freedom and adventure, but it can also go over into dealing with legal matters, what we consider morality and our conscience. And there's also the awareness of being overstimulated and attention, getting attention. And we can have a little bit of carelessness because of that. There's also about commitments and having too much of something. And as I mentioned, the good luck comes in with all of this too, as well as a little bit of maybe condescension and self-righteousness. Also physical movement, talking, and verbal processing, and also getting out into nature. There is this energy of saying yes and maybe trying to fix things before we're tuning into them. As far as the body, Sagittarian energy rolls over the hips, the sciatic nerve, thighs, and liver. So I know that's a lot, but that is all this energy that we have access to during this new moon. So if you have new moon wishes around that, then make sure to do that and make it in a form of gratitude. Not just because of Thanksgiving and all that, but the new moon, when you have an approach of thank you for, and then putting your wish around one of those subjects, then it's even more powerful. So I love this for us. We are going to pull cards, of course, for each individual zodiac sign. And with all this energy of Jupiter and Sagittarius, we're going to be asking, what higher truth can we reflect on during this Jupiter post-shadow all the way until February 16th of next year? So we're going to jump into your sign reading right now. All right, Gemini, this is your weekly energy update. And we're going to start off here by pulling a card from this Spirit Animal Oracle. And any of the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box below. So if any of them catch your eye and you want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. All right, let's see what truth Spirit feels that you can review during that post-shadow period. So for Gemini, what would you like them to know? Oh, okay. So obviously this is the one right there. Okay. And you have the Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. Master number 33. What a beautiful card. All right. We'll put that right here. And let's see what message comes in here for you. So when the Horse Spirit appears, you are gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. It is a time for travel and adventure, whether that means a trip somewhere or taking a different type of journey, one of freedom, of choice. Horse Spirit reminds you that no matter the circumstances, you have free will and choices that can take you far away to a better place, a better situation, a better state of being, for there is no one but you to rein in your will to make a different decision. You are capable of making powerful choices that will affect you for a long time to come. Horses are social animals and known to be a friend to mankind, willing to carry us forward when we need it. Horse Spirit reminds you that help will be available to you whenever you need it, and companions will be by your side wherever you choose to go, whatever direction you choose to travel. Life is an adventure, and Horse Spirit wants you to know that whatever choices you make, you have great spirit within, invisible, yet holding you up and always walking by your side. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you can set your heart free to experience love in all forms. Spirit whispers to you that the gift of freedom is yours if you allow yourself to break out of your perfectionism and stubbornness. Make a move and enjoy the freedom of letting go of the need to control. Wow, so some great messages of truth in there. Primarily such a powerful representation of like the Chariot card in the tarot, because it's pulled by two horses, and it is about your power of choice. Like you get to choose what story you put to any situation and what emotion also you want to choose to feel as you go through any situation. So it's like this ability, once you realize that you get to choose what every situation means and what emotion you want to feel as you go through it, you don't try to control everything. Because before, when you have yourself under a long list of rules or stories, like when this happens, this is what it's supposed to mean, and when this happens, this is how I'm supposed to feel. When you're free of that, you don't try to control situations, because before you needed to, because you wanted to avoid these situations that meant that you were a failure or that made you feel, emotions that were not very comfortable. And so you try to avoid those. Now it doesn't matter whatever unfolds, because you are redefining what choice you make in each of those situations around story and emotion. So I love it. These also come with a protection message, which I'll read in case it resonates. And it says, are you feeling stuck? Has your spirit been broken by challenges you have faced? Your current choices may not seem the best, but you are not seeing the clearing ahead where you can break free and run. Whatever your choices right now, they can lead you to exhilarating freedom, so trust the guidance of Spirit. And Horse Spirit is here to tell you that adventure calls, and you will soon realize your power is greater than you think. Perhaps your frustration and feelings of being fenced in are the result of being too much on your high horse, unwilling to come down to earth and join the herd that wants to support you. Being in control and in charge can be overrated. It's time to loosen up, drop the reins, let go, and prance with others just for the fun of it. I love it. All right. So very good. And then we're also going to pull a card here from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle and just see what else they would like you to know. All right. So what else? What else for Gemini, please? Okay. Wow. Again, your card making itself known in a very big way. Not subtle. And you got the Stargazer. Set your sights higher. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful card. We'll put that right here. And let's see what the Stargazer offers you for advice here. Says, go beyond your limitations and believe that the impossible is possible. Do you ever remember wishing on a star when you were a child and in your innocence believing that your wish would come true? The Stargazer connects with the energy of the cosmos and reminds you that you have the ability to draw in support from the universe. So both of these talked about receiving support too. His cloak with its sparkles and light shows that you are closer to the energy of the universe than you think. You don't have to go out looking for it. It's already there. So look beyond where you are and create even bigger dreams, visions, and goals, because with the power and help of the cosmos, those wishes can come true. And the extended message for this card says, you are on the verge of a miracle. All of your dreams and aspirations are within your grasp, and you're being guided to focus on your vision. The angels who are with you are encouraging you. There's nothing that you cannot have or achieve. There's an opportunity at this time to heal an old wound or pattern of lack and not feeling good enough. In the past, you've often found it impossible to recognize your worth and to believe that you are deserving of blessings. Angel and ancestor wisdom is reminding you that you are an incredible and infinite spark of the universe, and the universe is not only within you, it absolutely adores you. You are talented, filled with strength, and have the abilities you need to turn your wildest dreams into reality. And I love the combination of these two together because, with this talking about your power of choice and how you were told and taught before about when this situation happens, it means this. A lot of that was saying when this thing happens, it means you're worthless. When this thing happens, this means you're a failure, right? We have so much of that in our cultures. And this is about overcoming those and having this new power of choice, making these new decisions about what something means and how you want to feel as you go through it, which allows you to take steps towards your dream because you're not afraid to fail anymore, because no matter what comes your way, you get to choose what it means. So other people may go like, you failed when that happened. And you're like, no, I found one way that it doesn't work and I'm going to continue doing it. Like the inventor of light bulbs. I think that they mentioned, I found 1,000 ways it didn't work, so that helped me find the one that did. So it's all about choice and how you look at it, right? We're also going to pull from the Light Seers Tarot. See what else Creator and Spirit wants you to know, Gemini. All right, so what else? What else for Gemini? Okay, nope. Thought that was going to be one, but they were like, nope, it slid right back into the deck. All right, so it's those three, and then you do have these three. This one goes down here, these two up here, and then they do want to this one right here for the middle. Okay. So we have our cards, and let me just scooch these. She'll do like that. And we will start with this one over here. And you've got the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, talk about abundance and everything overflowing in the outside world. So you do have this possibility of having this wholeness and this completeness in the outside world. So they start off by showing you that you do have such a capacity for your dreams to come true, and that they will be beneficial, they'll be successful. It'll fulfill every area of your life, not only you, but also it rolls out and it benefits your future ancestors, your ancestry, right? Because the 9 of Pentacles is about you feeling whole and complete within yourself, but this is that it even fills you up and it overflows out. So what a great, great card to start off with. Yeah. And then you have the 8 of Swords. So where it talked about looking back over old beliefs about your worth, well, here it is. Swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations, and you can see how you are looking into the mirror, seeing your thoughts and beliefs that have made you feel blinded and bound and trapped. But this is a great card to get because the 8 of Swords is about you're aware of it and you're rising above it. You're moving beyond from it with the realization of what it was. So perfect. Yeah. And then the 9 of Swords right after it. So again, the expectations and all those supposed to be's and should be's and need to be's and have to be's this is like called the insomnia and the nightmare card, keeps you up at night. It's almost to the point of exhaustion that you've been trying to live up to all those, and that's what's brought you to this point of you're just kind of to the point of almost being sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. You're ready to let this go so that you can move towards your dreams instead of spending all of your energy trying to live up to everyone's contradictory even expectations, all those things that you've heard in the world. So I like it. And then you have the Lover's card. So this is one of the power of choice cards. So we already talked about it a lot. The Lovers is having an emotional choice. And so this card reaffirms what I was talking about in the beginning with the Chariot card, which is in every moment that comes up in your life, you get to choose what you want to feel. Every moment is either an emotion of unconditional love, connected to that of the higher realms, or of the fear of losing conditional love, which is, rooted to the human experience. So each moment we get to choose between the two. And here comes that power of choice again. Yeah. And here is the Devil card, which is our shadow. And this is the wonderful part of our assistance that it talked about in these that help us, because they are the ones that show us these. They are the ones that show us the things that are binding us, trapping us, making us feel this way. And it rattles our cage. It brings in situations from all over the place where you cannot look past it. It is in your face. And you can see here all the strings that are attached that are making us feel small, incomplete, all of these things that are making us feel trapped. And I love it for you because this is showing you that you do have this support. It does it for us. It's very much Saturn energy, which Saturn. It'll come rolling in to our lives in an area of our lives and just shake and rattle, making us question our thoughts and our beliefs about things. But it's in order to set us free. So I like it. And then you have the Hermit card. So you have the 9 of Swords. You have the Hermit card, which is the major arcana, life-changing, turning you inward to shed light on things. That light right there is your higher self and your connection to the higher realm. It helps you on your path. It helps you lighten your path and show you that there's so much more than just the small T truths, that there's always a second choice, which is those that are rooted in unconditional love. So every moment and this drawing and bringing you inward is what helps you release yourself because you discover the power of choice from within. Yep. And then you have the Hanged Man. So seeing things from a different perspective, you're allowed to see and see the enlightenment that's around their head. They see things so much more clearly. And so with this, you see the world in a completely different way. You see it from a place of power rather than from a place of victimhood. And so you do have this transformation that comes in so strongly for you. And again, Gemini, you have two sides. You get to experience the human side with a fear-based, but you also get to experience the other choice, which is unconditional love from above. So I absolutely love this enlightenment and this power that comes to you throughout this week. It sparks it, continues to grow and grow and grow and free you more and more and more throughout the rest of your life. So beautiful reading for you. And that is all that they have for you today in this reading. And if you're looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these videos, I put out several different kinds throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and get notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and then also by clicking that subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. When you go in there is an option for all. And if you select that, two things happen. One, you'll be notified, of course, as soon as new videos come out on this channel. And two, you also will be notified when I go live to provide free readings on YouTube. Currently, I go live every night, and I also go live on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning. So if you haven't stopped by to say hello and check it out, I'd love to see you. Also, doing those things helps spread the Zen love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways, because when you like or you share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to the channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so happy it wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very grateful. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box of the video below. All right, beautiful people, as you go throughout this next adventure in your life, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. So I'm sure I'll be talking to you very soon. But in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.